Hey everyone, this is Vaughn with the Voncast show. Waiting for our guest to arrive. Let's see. I just want to say thank you for everyone who is listening to these podcasts. I've received great feedback, so I guess I'll keep doing the podcast. I want to shout out One Truth Tattoo. If you're ever thinking of getting a tattoo or a body piercing, I recommend going there. It's very professional artists, it's a great vibe, it's not intimidating. I know that walking into a tattoo shop, it can be intimidating. I can assure you it's not like that there. I help out there once in a while, so come by and say hello. One Truth you can find them on Instagram at One Truth Tattoo. ONETRUTH right by Seasun on Nordhoff and Lindley, where Papa John's is, that little plaza. And also Worlds Collide Gaming. Worlds Collide Gaming is a lounge. It's a gaming place where you can play video games via console and computer. They have tournaments, Street Fighter tournaments, and Tekken, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Right now, I'm just hanging out, waiting for our guest to arrive, looking at my Instagram for some memes. I haven't been looking at memes lately. I don't know. I always notice that whenever I scroll through Instagram, I see some effed up, fucked up shit about, social injustice or the current president or whatever, I don't know. It's been kind of focusing on music, podcast, obviously. Have an interview Friday. I hope I get the job. I need the job. I need the money so I can keep making music and live and paying rent and stuff. Let's see what else. Life after graduation. I'm not planning to go to grad school, so I was looking for jobs. As I mentioned before, it's kind of weird not having to sign up for classes next semester or this coming semester, which is about a month away. So other than that, that's about it, let's see, what else is there to say? It'll probably have already come out, but Zuko and I have a music video coming out on this Friday at the 28th for No Flocking. Check it out. And let's see, I got a text from the guest. Yes, it is on the first floor. Make a left when you get a chance. All the way down, all the way up. Hopefully I'll be planning to have more guests soon. I've lined up a lot of guests and I'm looking forward to their story. I think I got solo in for next Monday. I'm really looking forward to that because that dude is the Renaissance man and he has a lot of great life stories and advice. So yeah. I'm not going to edit this out, so I'm just going to keep talking. I don't know how to edit, nor do I want to. I just want to keep it raw. Let's see. What else is going on? Is there anything else? No, I'm just browsing my Instagram like you probably are. So yeah, I have a website, www.voneisen.com. There it has my music, the podcast links, and a bio and some pictures. Music. Follow me at Von Eisen at VONAIZEN. That's our music account. Definitely give that a follow. Needs more love. We all need more love. I'm just randomly talking now. I don't even know what to say. How's everyone doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are staying cool and staying hydrated in the summer. It's super freaking hot, man. It's supposed to get like to the hundreds or like at 100. Towards the end of the week, it's getting a little hotter. So yeah, come in. Hey, look who it is. What's up, bro? Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Hey, yeah, definitely just pull up a chair. Oh, pull up a chair. Here's your chair. What's playing here? That's weird. Pull up a chair. Sit down. Sit down. That should be working. Get the headphones. Do a mic check. Make sure it's working.
Does this rise up?
It rises. I think it rises up all the way up, bro.
Where's the switch on it?
No, it's not rising.
Oh, I haven't got it.
There you go.
Cool.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Leanna.
Leanna. I'm Vaughn. Nice to meet you. Okay, our guest right now, Mr. A.A.B. Cool buddy. I know. I've done a lot of collabs with him. I've done so many, not all so many, but enough. Like I've done the most collabs with this guy. Really cool, talented musician. Really cool dude. How's it going, man?
Hey man, Vaughn, what's up, bro?
I'm
Shout
just.
out my
Oh
brody.
shoot. Let me. Here. I'm sorry. Click the record button. Yeah. Okay. Let me try that. Yeah, that one. Let me see. Okay. All right. So yeah, A.A.B, man, how is it going, dude?
Hey man, what's up, bro? How you been?
I've been good, man. So for those of you who don't know, A.A.B is a hip hop artist coming out of Glendale.
Yeah.
Ayo.
G-Dale, the city, man.
Yo, hey, man. Teach us a little Armenian. What does Ayo mean? You say that a lot.
Hey man, Ayo is pretty much like, yeah, you
There
know,
you go.
like we lit.
We lit. We out
We
here.
lit.
How's your summer been, man?
It's been chilling, bro. You know, just working on music and
That's
vibing.
You went to Greece. How was your trip to Greece?
Man, that shit was lit. We went to this island called Mykonos, bro. Like,
Uh-huh.
beautiful, bro. Like,
Yeah.
everything's nice. There's beaches everywhere you go. You just vibing,
Yeah.
kicking back, drinking beers, bro. Smoking hookah, bro.
How old do you have to be to drink there?
I think like 18, maybe
Oh,
even
that's
16, but most probably 18, bro.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I definitely gotta check it out. How was the weather? It was nice.
It was nice, to be honest. Like,
Mhm.
it was perfect. A little sunny,
Yeah.
like pretty hot, but then like the last like 2 days I was there, it was cooling down and shit. So it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. Relaxing.
Yo, tell me about that hookah story. You got ripped off or something?
Yeah, dog. So my mom's like a hookah fiend, and like so am I, right?
Yeah.
So our first day there, we're like, you know, looking around, seeing if there's any like hookah bars or hookah lounges, whatever. And we see this one place, and it's pretty lit. Like it's packed full of people, hookahs everywhere. So we go inside, we sit down, we order a hookah, and goddamn, next thing we know, this hookah's 50 euros, bro, for like the cheapest fucking flavor.
How much is that in U.S. dollars? Do you think?
It's like times 1.2. So if I'm not mistaken, that should be like 60, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Let me make sure real quick.
That's crazy.
50 times 1.2, 60. Let's get it.
$60
For one hookah, like cheap
for one
flavor.
bowl.
Yeah.
Did they have the prices out or?
No, bro, it's not like that. Like they just ask you like, here, let's say you go to a bar or a lounge here, like
Yeah.
they'll give you like a menu or whatever with pricing and everything for different flavor companies and all that.
Yeah.
Over there, they just got like one company,
Uh-huh.
and it's just standard pricing, and they just tell you like off the top of their head, like orange, cherry, strawberry, whatever they got.
Damn. Do you think they overcharged you because they knew y'all were tourists?
Not there, but I know for sure like it happened at a few other places, you know?
Mhm.
Because we had like a Greek friend with us, and when she was talking Greek with the people, like they were like, oh, switching their stories and making it different, you know?
Oh, okay. So speaking of hookah, man, I haven't smoked hookah in a while, but what's your favorite flavor?
Hey, man.
Flavors.
Honestly, I don't even know, but let me tell you something interesting, bro.
What's up?
So, like, let's say normal hookah tobacco's like tobacco, right?
Yeah.
But the other day I was at this lounge, and
Yeah.
like, I guess it's a new thing. It's fucking like, you know, e-juice for vapes?
Yeah.
It's hookah, but you have like a selection of e-juices, bro. And you know how e-juice, you can taste like every single flavor and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like you put that in a hookah and you're just smoking the hookah, and it's really nice. But normally I would say like it's a mixture of flavors if we're talking about the tobacco called
Mhm.
FCP,
Uh-huh.
which is foreplay on the peach,
Mm-hmm.
cane mint, and passion fruit. Like that mix
Sounds
right there
crazy.
is nice. Bro.
Damn.
It gives you a buzz too because it's like strong ass flavors.
Dude, I mean, I miss that like perfect buzz because sometimes you get too high and like not high, but you smoke too much hookah.
Yeah,
and you feel like
lightheaded,
you're throwing up,
Yeah,
passing
your
out.
head spins and shit. and we gotta hit a lounge, bro. Either today or one of these days, you know.
Okay. That's what's up. We gotta figure out like a legit lounge.
Yeah, bro.
Because I don't know how the ones here are, but let's see. So I met you at the CSUN Hip Hop Culture Club.
Yeah, man.
That's how we met. What got you into listening to hip hop music? Like, what age were you?
Listening to hip hop music.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I got like a funny story behind it,
What's
which
up?
is like when I started listening, like actually listening to it on a daily basis. So when I was probably like, I don't know how old, but let's say like a really young kid, and like when the iPod Nanos first came out or whatever.
Yeah.
So my aunt got me an iPod Nano, and I didn't know how to like buy music or, you know, LimeWire music at the time and shit. So I didn't know how to do all that. And my upstairs neighbor, shout out Arca, bro. Like, I asked his older brother to put his music in my shit, and they put it like, you know, and it's a bunch of fucking like 3-6 Mafia and like a bunch of rap and shit, you know, and he just fills my my iPod Nano with all that music.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, I'm like a kid not used to hearing people cussing and rapping, but it was dope. And I remember I was scared as hell. My parents would like open my iPod and
they
you know,
checked it.
hear it. No, they never did, but I always had that fear because you know I was a kid and I didn't want them to, you know, fuck, muck, shit, bitch. You know.
How old were you, man?
Shit. Let me think. This was my first apartment, so I was probably like before, maybe first grade, second grade, bro. I can't remember. I think maybe like that.
When I got an iPod Nano, I was 18. I remember those iPod Nanos. It was like new, like, whoa, it's a lot smaller.
It was lit, man.
Yeah.
It was lit.
Damn. Yeah, dude, that's cool, man. So your first influences were like 3-6 Mafia and everything.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
dope.
There's this one. I can't remember. What are it? 501 Boys?
504 Boys.
504 Boys. Yeah, I remember that specifically because my dad caught that.
Yeah?
My cousin caught that. He told my dad, and my dad got pissed at me. I remember.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah, back when I was younger, I couldn't out. My parents bought me rap CDs, but they had to be the clean version.
Yeah, dude. I remember when I was buying iTunes after that point on, I was buying clean versions because it's under my mom's credit card and shit.
Oh, that's
you know?
true. That's yeah. That's crazy, man. So transitioning from listening to hip hop, what made you want to start rapping? Like, what got you into actually participating in rap?
Okay. Well, here's how it went down. So, although I had my iPod Nano to listen to music and stuff, I used to always, like, you know, write shit, but it would be like, you know, average, you know, basic, but that's how we all start. You know? And I was just doing that because it was kind of therapeutic. And also, my uncle, he had a Biggie Smalls tape, okay? And he ripped that tape for me and gave me a CD, and I was listening to that shit every day. And that shit was lit.
Yeah.
So that shit kind of like got me into rapping because I wanted to rap.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, man, I was just rapping for, you know, therapeutic reasons. And also, like, my high school had a senior project thing where you, like, pursue a career in your future that you want to do. And that's how, like, I started my rapping. I got myself a mentor. His name's Armin, and, like, the whole Pentagon team.
Oh, my God.
And that's how we got lit, man. And that's how we started rapping. And I made my first music video and shit.
Yo, hold up. Backtrack. Your mentor is Armin. Like, this is later on the questions, but I remember the first time I met him, it was in Hoover High in 2001, 2002.
Yeah, I remember you told me,
He's
man.
passing out Pentagon mixtapes, and my friend's like, yo, this guy raps. He told Armin that. Armin, oh, you rap? Let's rap. Let's hear you rap. And I was like, nah, man. I just not that good. And then that's how I met him, and I got his mixtape. But so how did you meet Armin?
Bro, it was a stressful process, man. So, like, for that high school thing, we had to have a deadline to find our mentors. And I was just straight emailing the Pentagon, like, record label, bro. I'm like, please, I need a mentor for this, or I'm going to fail my class and shit. I'm not going to graduate and all that shit. And eventually, like, I got a hookup. Her name was Araz. She's my friend's cousin. So I got Armin's manager's number. I texted him.
Wow.
Then the other manager, I guess after I texted him, replied to my email saying, like, come through for an interview.
Wow.
So I went through, and we linked up, and everything's been good since then. It's been like a solid, like, 3-4 years, huh?
Damn. That's so dope. To
Yeah,
have a mentor from the game off the top. That's so cool, man. That's dope, dude. So I guess, like, so where do you draw your music inspiration from? Just from life and
yeah,
whatnot?
pretty much, like, music inspiration, shit. I want to say I don't get inspired by like other artists, if that's what we're trying to talk about.
Yeah.
But more like, I feel like it's just whatever I feel like. Like if I want to be lit, we make like some lit, you know what I'm saying? Like some trap shit. Or like if we want to like put some sadness and all that shit into people, we do those like that drugs or the straight grinding and shit. You know those tracks we did together.
That's true. Shouts out.
Or if you just want to like party, man. I don't know. It's just whatever you feel. If I hear a nice beat, bro, I just go off of that.
That's dope.
So I don't really know. But
that's good. That's good. That's good that you can relate it to life, and because to me, I do the same thing. But sometimes to me, I have to watch out when I listen to artists because sometimes I get subliminally, and I subliminally like take their style without even knowing. Like if I listen to a certain artist long enough, subliminally, like unconsciously, I'll start like writing like them.
No, I totally feel you. That happens to me too sometimes, and I try to stop it because I realize when I try to do that, I'm like, God damn, this is horrible. Like, I don't know, for me, like, I can't do it. I feel like I want to be lit, bro, like Future, Playboy Cardi or some shit, but I can't do that shit.
Same here, man. So you and I have another mutual friend in common, or friends, Sidney Kravitz, aka Directors.
Yep.
How did you meet up with him?
Hey, man, funny story, bro. So one of my homies, his name's Alex. He was working at Kmart. And this was at the same time when I was in high school doing that senior project thing I was telling you about. So I guess when my friend worked at Kmart, his supervisor was Sidney Kravitz. And I guess my friend told Sidney Kravitz about his friend who likes to rap. He'll be interested in like doing music videos, recording tracks and all that. So Sidney followed me on IG and we started talking about that. And I remember when I like slid in his DMs the first time, man, I'm like, hey, bro, Alex told me about you. Where are you from? He's like, I'm from North Hollywood. And I'm like, hey, I know North Hollywood. That's where VIP strip club is.
Oh my god!
And like it was just a funny, like awkward way of introducing ourselves, but it was pretty cool, man. And then, you know, we just kept cooking up, making videos and all that. So,
I gotta say, when I met you, I saw your videos. I'm like, yo, who does your videos and who does your recording? Because it's really good quality. It's high quality.
It's really good, man.
And from there, dude, you introduced me, and thank you, man. Since then, I've been doing like similar work, like high quality like work and recording with him. So thank you.
Yeah, dude, and you've been making some dope videos too, bro.
You,
like
bro.
your videos always clean, man.
Same with yours, bro. I see you, man. That's dope, dude. I also want to say that like I want to comment that you're able to switch up your style of your music quite well. Like you said, you can be like sad, happy, lit. Yeah. That's pretty dope. I mean, I noticed it from your videos, like Winds of Change. That's your first video.
Yeah, that was for my senior project, bro.
That was your senior project?
Yeah, that was my senior project.
Someone, like, skateboarded over you?
Yeah, dog. 2 people skateboarded over me and jumped over me in that video, bro. And I was scared shitless.
Was that one try?
Yeah, it was the first try, bro. And I was freaking out, bro.
I'd be freaking out,
too. Yeah, because the director of that video, he was one of my homies. And, like, he likes to skate and shit, right? So I guess those were his homies. And they're like, hey, man, you guys should totally, like, kickflip over this guy or whatever. And I'm like, are you serious right now? And he's like, yeah, bro, it'll be sick.
That's crazy.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, from the Winds of Change to Summertime, that was fun.
Hey, that was nice.
Wise, finger rolling. So, for the All on Me video, how did you get access to the LA River? That's what struck me. Like, yo, who is this guy? How does he get access to that?
Damn, honestly, like, everybody asked me this, and I don't know personally if that's just illegal or
it's
not
illegal.
to film.
Well,
is it illegal?
Allegedly. I'm not
allegedly, like, we don't know this shit. You know
we
what
don't know
saying?
this shit. We don't know this shit.
But I guess we just saw people walking in that shit, so we just followed people walking. Like, people, like, straight up were wearing, like, trainers and shit. I guess they go in there for exercise or whatever the fuck they do. But we just followed them, and we had, like, how many people, bro? It was like me, Sidney, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like probably like a good 8 people in total, bro. We were just there messing around, shooting this video, and it was pretty lit. So, but as far as the illegality of it, I don't know.
We don't know about that. Also, too, how'd you get a car in there through there? I saw a car in the video.
Yeah, bro. It was Sidney's brother's truck, bro. Okay. And like that shit was lit. Like even like I remember they were sitting on the trunk of that shit, like recording while his brother's driving, and then eventually his brother, like, he wanted to go take off and just have like a cruise for himself while we were doing the video.
Yeah.
So he just got in that truck and he started like drifting and speeding in the LA River, and the water's just splashing everywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was fun, bro.
I mean, that's a really great location. I don't see too many artists doing that, like, in that location. So that's a really good location. So allegedly there's this opening. Is opening big enough to fit a car in there, obviously.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro,
Okay.
for sure.
Because from what I've noticed, it's always fenced off.
For real? Oh, have you been there before?
I haven't, but I always see like LA River, and right outside of it's always fences. It's never open.
Okay, there's this, I forgot where it was. It's like this specific address, right? You go to the specific address and it's like a ramp that just is straight open. It's like
Okay, don't mention the address
Yeah.
on this. That's dope, dude. I really like that one. So you say, okay, so Armin. So for those of you who don't know, he's a very well-known Armenian American rapper. Dog, his style's dope. He's been on Sway Show and everything.
Yeah.
And he has a store, right?
Yeah, we're actually opening up a shop. It's gonna be called the Pentagon LA. Should be opening in like September, bro. It's like gonna be a studio in the back, and if I'm not mistaken, Seagal's gonna be the engineer in there. Which Seagal, I believe, he mixed the Slim Shady LP or like
Whoa.
Marshall Mathers LP. One of those two, he mixed some tracks on it. I'm not too sure which one it was, but they're gonna have him as an engineer. Studio in the back. The storefront is gonna have like. It's going to be half representing the Armenian genocide and bringing awareness for Open Wounds 1915. And the other half is going to be like a resale place, like where people bring like some Jordans and shit, like
Wow.
Supreme, whatever you want to resell, trade. We're going to try to have like a Fairfax type vibe, but bring it to
Okay.
Glendale.
That's dope. Wait, so does he have a shop, right? Is there a 1915 store at the moment?
It was this shop. It was open until April 24,
Okay.
which is the day of the genocide. And after that day, we shut it down. We're revamping it, cleaning it up a little bit.
Where is it at?
It's in Glendale on the streets Glen Oaks and Grandview, and it's right on the corner, bro.
Is
So
it
it's
at the
like-
mall?
No, it's like
Okay.
it's like a famous street in Glendale. It's like where all of us like Armenians and shit go race with like the cars and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Is it Glendale and Grandview? Is that like
Glen Oaks and Grandview?
Is that more uphill in the hills kind of thing?
It's like somewhat there. Like you go,
Trying to
like
think.
this is Glen Oaks is a main street,
Yeah.
but once you go up Glen Oaks, yeah, it goes towards the hills and shit.
So I'm trying to think. Is there an IHOP nearby?
No, that's near my pad. I know.
Is
Which,
it
yeah, I know
really?
which one you're
That's
talking
where
about.
you're at? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I used to hang out in Glendale a lot. I mean, I hung out with my friends in Hoover High a lot. I took the Beeline back all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think where it's at, because I know where the Galleria is. I know where the Americana is. It's further. It's away from that, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like more north and like west. Let's say northwest.
So just a little history here. So for those of you who don't know, what exactly is the Armenian genocide? What was that event?
So in 1915, like when World War I was happening,
Yeah.
Armenia was like, in Ottoman Empire. So the Turkish people, and I don't want to say Turkey because it was the Ottoman Empire, so I'm just gonna call it that. But pretty much modern day Turkey. So we had like Armenians like living in their area and all that, and I guess they just wanted to like purge us out because like of the Christianity that Armenians believed in, and the
Right.
Ottoman Empire was like a majority of like Muslim population. So they just want to do like a genocide, and they kicked us out of the country and like walked us through the deserts and shit, bro, for like, and they killed like 1.5 million Armenians,
Damn.
Greeks, and Assyrians, bro. So
That's crazy.
yeah, man.
And to this day, from what I recall, the Turkey government does not
Nah,
acknowledge
it does
this.
not acknowledge it, bro. And even in Turkey, if you say the word Armenian genocide, like I heard that shit's illegal, like in their laws.
Really?
Yeah, like you cannot
Wow.
call it a genocide.
That's very shocking. That's crazy, man. It's crazy that happened. Nazi Germany, or Germany accepts what they've done.
Yeah, bro. And the like sad part about that shit is, bro, like, so there's like these, I don't know what it was. I think Hitler, when he was like, I don't know. I don't want to give too many like things I don't know about it, but for sure there was a speech that when Hitler was talking, like he even said like, after all, who remembers Armenians to this day? And he was talking about like how he was planning to do the Holocaust and all that, because he said like the Ottoman Empire did it and no one gave a fuck.
Damn.
Pretty much.
Yeah. See, I didn't know it was about religion. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was around World War One. I guess it happened.
That's how it pretty much was covered up, bro, because all that World War One shit was happening. These guys just did that thing without making it look like they were just doing some typical war stuff. I don't know how that stuff works, politics and all that.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad you brought that up. I didn't know, and that's so cool that there's a brand like 1915 to commemorate, I see a
Yeah.
lot of hip hop artists wearing that shirt through Armin.
Yeah, man, a lot of people. We got Post Malone wearing it, like
Yeah.
Tory Lanez,
Saw-
Method Man.
I saw that
Yeah,
one.
you saw that? He was
The
performing
Game,
with it.
DMX.
Hey, man, the Game, like, he really supports it, bro.
Oh yeah, he has a track.
Yeah,
with,
he's got a track
Armin.
actually about the with Armin about the Armenian genocide,
I
bro.
saw that.
Yeah.
That's dope, dude. So like, I mean, how long have you been rapping for?
Like, seriously, or like in general?
In general.
In general, I would say maybe since like, 6th grade. But like seriously, actually like trying to be good, maybe the past like 2-3 years.
That's good. I mean, you have a lot of potential, man. You're really good. I mean,
Thanks, bro.
I listen to your music. Like I said, what's nice about your style is you can switch it up. I definitely see. I've definitely noticed you can do a little bit of melody and finger rolling. Can you tell me about that video? Like, what made you do that one? That was really
finger
dope.
rolling track. So I have this track called Fantasy. So we did a music video for that shit. Then the same day we hit the studio and recorded finger rolling, and I was just experimenting for my first time with auto-tune. And I guess like I was just doing it, and it ended up sounding good, bro. The mix was good, the recording process was all good, and we decided to do a video for that shit.
Definitely.
It was pretty lit, man. I think it's one of my like best songs out so far, but I
yeah.
just got some new stuff I'm working on, trying to make, get on that level as well.
Yeah, dude, because I want to say that it's a lot different. For those of you who don't know, like finger rolling, I'll have a link on the thing. On the podcast, YouTube, it's all auto-tune.
Yeah.
It's very melodic. It's rapping, but it's more melodic.
Yeah.
And that's the first I've seen you do that. So
First time, I'm telling you, man. It was all experimental, and it sounded out like pretty chillin'.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice. So we decided to go with it, make a video for it, and release it.
That was dope. Also, too, I remember we did a song, Summertime. That was fun.
Man, we brought back summer vibes. The only thing was, man, I wish we released it in summer, bro. We did like late summer, but like if it was midsummer, early summer, that would have been extra lit. But we still had fun, man. We hit the beach.
Yeah, Venice.
Recording like girls licking their ice creams and all that, man.
We were in the sand. We were by the sand, and there was a bunch of flags.
Hey, yeah,
that was dope.
Yeah. They had legit like every flag, bro. That was pretty cool.
That was dope. They had that. Walking around. The only thing that was sucked was the parking. It was like $20.
$20, man.
For like what, 2 hours, I think.
Some shit like that, bro. I don't even remember. All I remember is I think I got sunburned that day.
Yeah.
We overpaid for parking.
Yes.
But we had fun.
It was definitely.
It was lit.
I remember we were in the car, we were driving, and I saw this guy like holding up like parking. I'm like, yo, how much? He goes $40. I'm like, oh, what? I couldn't believe it. $40. It was like 40. I'm like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, we
dude.
said fuck that, and we went on. We moved on, dog.
Moved on.
We moved on like this.
Yeah, that was fun, and I like the thankful video we did.
Hey, man. Yeah, dude. My boy Vaughn, man, he made a track called Thankful. I featured on that shit. That shit's just perfect, bro. It's like such a nice track. It gets you in a nice vibe. Like, you're just thankful for living, bro.
Yeah, what I liked was it was filmed in Thai Town in Little Armenia.
Yeah.
My part was in Thai Town. Yours was in Little Armenia. It was dope, dude.
Hey, man, have you noticed for our music videos, we're always incorporating our cultures, man? Summertime, you got the Filipino flag.
That's true. That's dope, man. Because you're by that mural.
Yeah.
Was it the 1950?
Yeah, it was a mural representing the Armenian genocide,
It's beautiful. It's a well done mural. It's breathtaking. I gotta like sometimes look at it and just take a step back, like, yo, that shit happened, and that's dope that it's like commemorated, it's remembered, so people don't forget. That was really good, man. So what's it like? Like, what's your relationship with Armin? Do you like hang out with him? Do you like? What do you mean by mentor? How does he like teach you how to like? This is just how
like,
you rhyme.
It was like a mentor during the high school, like my senior project period. Like, they would help me with my rapping, but also like the business aspect of rapping, like, merch and how like to handle like social media and promotions, all that. So just pretty much they taught me all that, and that's how I'm kind of doing my own thing right now, using some of the things. I don't know too much, obviously they're on a higher level, right? But obviously I learned a little bit, and I've been trying to incorporate it in my life. So because I noticed that your social media it's doing pretty well. I mean, I see your Instagram, you have like a couple thousand followers, like 5,000 or something. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Your YouTube has like a couple thousand views. That's pretty impressive, man. Yeah, man. My All On Me, I don't know how that happened. That was like my best view-wise video, bro. That shit has like 10K, almost 11, really? I think. Damn. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I mean, I can say that the visuals are great. I mean, one,
you have the location, L.A. River.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, once again, it's not. I don't see that every day. It's a good song. All of them are good, dude. I mean, you got that. Can you share not everything, but like, do you have any tips for like up and coming musicians that you can give out?
As far as, you know, just music in general?
Yeah, music in general. Like,
I mean, I guess, man, it's just you got to do what you want to do, like, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah.
what you feel, do that. Don't worry about what other people like, what other people don't like, because odds are, like, most of the time there's gonna be specific people that like your shit, even if majority of people don't.
Right.
And if specific people like your shit, that still, like, is perfect, because you're still touching people's hearts and ears and all that. So you just gotta do what you want to do, man. Make it how you want to sound, as long as you're having fun, vibing out, and just chilling, bro. Like, that's all that matters.
That's good.
Because it's fun, bro. Like, when you hear your own
definitely.
track, you're like, damn, I just made this out of nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just that beat, bro. Like, it's just a fucking beat, and you can make it into something totally different. And
I agree. I just sometimes when I hear myself, I'm like, oh, it sounds so weird because you're so.
Yeah,
It sounds weird hearing your own voice, but
I feel you.
You
I totally
definitely-
feel you, dog. I was just telling her about one of my tracks getting mixed, bro. That I didn't like how it sounded.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of tracks like that where you record it, you get it mixed, and you hear it, you're like, oh, I'm not feeling it?
For sure, bro. You know how many tracks I've recorded, bro? I've probably spent like a couple thousand at the studio.
Damn.
Not too much. Like, I don't want to over exaggerate,
Right,
but maybe
right,
like
but-
1,000 to 2,000.
Yeah.
And how many songs have I released in my life, bro? Like,
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's so much I don't release because I don't like how it sounds. I just don't like. I feel like I could have better shit, which is why I kind of lag on releasing shit. But it is what it is, man.
I mean, that's good that you're very judicious when it comes to releasing, because, I mean, I think a trend now is just put out as much content as you can. I mean, you can be consistent, but you can also be consistently bad.
Yeah.
See,
That's why I get like sweaty and buttered about this shit, because I see like that's what you're supposed to do, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I want to do that, but I don't want to release
And don't.
things that are just bad. you
Yeah.
know?
Because I recently recorded, the last 2 things I recorded at Cindy's. I don't know. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I just feel like I don't really like it. I mean, I don't know. It's the first couple of times where I was like, I'm not really feeling this.
Were you trying like a new different type of sound?
Yeah, you know, I rapped over Future's one of his beats, and I rapped a little faster than usual, a lot faster than I usually do. Maybe it's because I tried something different.
I think I saw it on your slap, the God Bless all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
trap.
yeah, that one. So I'm kind of iffy, and I did another one to another instrumental. Maybe if I just re-record it, but it was a spur of the moment thing where I went 1 week. It's when I met up with you, did the drug song.
Yeah.
And I got into writing again, like really into writing, and sometimes things sound better in your head than when you rap it.
Exactly, bro. I feel you.
And then when you
I know
hear
what you
it,
mean.
you're like, well, I don't know.
But you never know, man. You gotta have other ears listen to it
That's
too.
true.
So I gotta hear it, man. When you get a chance, I gotta hear it.
Because to me too, it's like it's not even fully mixed yet. So maybe that makes a difference.
Yeah, maybe the mix. See, like the mix may even sound like 10 times better, or maybe worse, man. We never know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I noticed like you're not as much on Instagram, but when you're on it, like hella people.
I barely go on Instagram nowadays, bro. But that's one of my mistakes, man. I just wanna get back on social media. Like, I'm just a lazy bastard.
No, in a way, like it's kind of it's good and bad, because social media is great if to get your content out. But I think sometimes if you on it too much, it's just, I don't know, you have such high expectations, and sometimes when you don't meet them, or no, not high expectations, more like unrealistic ones.
Yeah.
Like you see another artist, oh damn, this fool has like 20K or 100K, how come I don't? And that, like,
you have to keep in mind, dude, most people like that also have a bunch of fake followers, bro.
Do they?
You just gotta like have a ratio and shit when you're looking at like their views and likes and shit. Like, if someone has 20K fucking followers and they're only getting like 100 likes on a photo, like that's a little fishy to me. But we never know, like I said.
Yeah, I never really got into the whole like buying your followers.
There's no
your
point of
likes.
that. You know what I
you're
mean?
Fake people. I mean, what's the point? I mean, I guess it looks good, but like
it looks good, but it could fuck you in the future. Like, let's say you get a show and like someone wants to book you because you have like 20K followers. They think you're gonna have a bunch of people and they're gonna make a bunch of money off the ticket sales.
Yeah.
And no one shows up to your show, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
And you can't keep doing that for the rest of your life, bro.
That's true. You're very right, man. Do you have any new projects you're working on, or any like EPs? Or?
Shit, I'm actually working on like 3. One of them's been lagged for like a year because of a feature issue. That one's called Vitamin D.
I remember that. You're talking about.
Yeah, that's from a long time ago. And then I worked on another one called Wax Museum. I told you about that one too.
You like smoke wax.
Yeah, that
allegedly smoke wax.
Yeah.
like the whole winter break or something.
Yeah. Just and every track I wrote was off like the influence of allegedly smoking wax.
Okay.
You know?
Allegedly smoking wax. I mean, that's a lot stronger than.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, man.
Is it that pen?
Yeah, the pen. But it's not like, normal dab. Like, normal dabs fuck me up.
I never tried it. It looks very scary. The blowtorch scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, like, I just had a convenient pen because I'm not trying to reek my house and shit. Yeah. But just get, like, a nice amount and, get that musical creation from the sativas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you do sativas?
Yeah, man.
Allegedly?
Yeah.
Because to me, I get paranoid smoking weed.
Dude, same, bro. Like, my friends always clown on me, man.
Yeah.
I always take my shirt off, start pouring water on my head. Real? Like, I start freaking out. But when I'm alone at home, like, it's different. But I guess when I'm in a different environment, bro, like, I just start freaking out. Especially if you see the police, man. Like,
oh my god.
Oh god.
It's scary. Like when a lot of rap tracks have the police sirens.
Yeah.
The one story I have that I will share with weed was one time it was around the time I graduated high school. I was smoking weed, and then we were hungry, so we got ice cream. I was so cotton mouthed that like my throat was super dry. I thought I was like choking to death.
No.
Yeah.
How much did you smoke?
Not that much, man. But I didn't have much water. I had ice cream. Ice cream kind of dries out your throat in general.
Oh yeah. I feel you, man.
I remember like I went not crazy, but I was tripping and like I was in the park, like on the grass, laying down, like choking, like oh my god, And my girlfriend at the time probably was like, "Who the fuck? This guy's fucking freaking out," So I don't really smoke weed much, but I hear it does great wonders.
Hey man, yeah, it does great wonders. Like for example, like I suck at freestyling, like sober. But if I'm fucking high, I could freestyle pretty good, I would say.
Interesting.
Or to me, it just sounds good because I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
we never know.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like it's the other way around. Like I'm still developing my writing because a lot of it to me is more like bars. But a lot of times you gotta like be more melodic and see the bigger picture. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm maybe trying to branch out and trying different things on music because I listen to my music like damn, like it's not kind of sound not the same, but it's all kind of same formula, same flow. So I'm really trying to switch it up. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I did with finger rolling.
Yeah, I mean
everything was kind of sounding the same, and I wanted to switch it up, grab more attention. You know?
Nothing wrong with that. Switching it up. I mean, I guess if you do this one thing over and over constantly, not change, it's not you're not progressing.
Yeah.
But unless you're trying to stick with that sound, but
I think we're still trying to find our sounds, bro. Like
I'm still in that stage too.
Like we got like that shit takes a while, bro.
Yeah.
Like you think about it, like let's say Future for example, bro. Like sure he was popping, but now you think about it, like he's super popping, right? You compare his shit to when he was in Double XL to now. You know what I mean? Like you could tell he found like a better sound and learned to perfect that sound that he mastered.
Yeah.
And look, it just takes time, man.
Definitely. Yeah. That's the thing too. Like I get impatient sometimes. Like, how come I'm not blowing up yet? But I guess it takes time.
Takes time, bro.
Put an effort.
Honestly, it takes time and money, bro. That's the thing about this game.
Yes. I was naive thinking, like music's not gonna cost much. Nope.
Hell nah.
I mean, you got the studio time, music videos, photo shoots, and promotions.
Dude. God damn.
Speaking of, do you have a merch? Do you have a brand? LA Legends? Or
yeah, man. At one point, I was doing like a little record label / merch thing. It was called Los Angeles Legends.
Yeah.
But I slowed down on it. I feel like I'm not ready for that stage yet.
Yeah.
Better to focus on myself rather than like creating a label and merch.
You tried to create a label?
Yeah, dude. That was supposed to be a label, bro, with like a bunch of local heads.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and then that shit was just too much too soon.
Yeah, that's tough.
So I gave up on that shit, man.
Yeah. That's cool.
Maybe in like a year, man, we'll get back to it. Maybe sooner, maybe later. We never know.
Yeah,
Depends how things pick up.
I thought it was just a clothing brand, but dang.
Nah, man. Like, that was supposed to be like the label logos, like how labels have like their, merch T-shirts and shit, Yeah, that's what we're supposed to go for, but it didn't go too far.
Damn. Another thing, I'm a fan of your Snapchats, man. They're awesome.
Hey, man, I remember you called me the Armenian DJ Khaled, man.
Yeah.
I like that. Thanks for that.
Yeah,
shit.
dude, I see you out there. I see you gamble.
Oh God, don't talk about that shit, man.
No, okay. I just
Fuck, they take my money, bro.
What's your preference of choice? Like, what do you play?
All right, man. So when we go to the casinos, like I usually like to play roulette, and then I had a stage where I'm currently in where I like playing blackjack. And then if I'm not going to the casinos, and this is why my girlfriend hates me, because every night, even, I'm getting texts about this right now, bro, as we speak, bro.
What is that?
It's a poker chat, bro. Every night I go to fucking play poker tournaments and I lose my ass, dog.
Oh
but it's
my
fun,
gosh.
man. It's fun. You know, we're just having fun with the homies, chilling, you know, watching some Malcolm in the Middle on Netflix and
We'll
shit.
take my money back. Go fuck yourself. Are we playing poker tonight? That's funny.
Yeah, dog.
I never got into poker, man. I was never like a gambler. I never got good at it, I guess.
No, man, I think, like, I'm not good at it. I'm horrible, bro. I've been
Okay.
losing my money, but I think I'm just, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm addicted because that's something you don't want to be.
I mean,
But
it's cool
I
to
just
recognize
like it.
I mean,
yeah.
I can see the allure in it because you can win money. You can win.
Exactly. I think I just like it because I've won money a few times and, you know, like, I know it's possible. It's not like
Yeah.
I've lost every single time I've played.
Do you play the lotto?
Scratchers and shit.
Yeah.
When it comes to, like, Super Lotto and shit, I don't do that. Sometimes scratchers once in a while I buy them, you know,
So
like
you
$5.
won like, what's the most you've won? You won
It was
$1,000?
1,000, yeah.
How did you win? How did that happen?
That was on like a $10 lottery ticket, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember.
Lotto or Scratcher?
Scratcher.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck. When was that shit? Do you remember when that was?
Like
a year ago?
It must have been because someone
Yeah.
like balled out, got a grill or something.
Yeah. I went and got my grills, dog.
Do you like? I know I have a friend who does Scratchers, but do you have a method? I mean, you seem like you play kind of frequent, not often, but like.
It's pretty. I mean, I really don't. It's just like, this is what I think, bro. Like, if you have a mindset that today I'm gonna go buy Scratcher, usually I don't win. But like, let's say like I'm kicking it at my homie, like in a Ralph's parking lot or some shit.
Yeah.
And we go inside to buy like a Lunchable, and on the way back.
Lunchable?
Yeah, because like, you know what
Damn.
it is, man.
A Lunchable.
Yo, we buy our Lunchables at the cash register. You see like the, you know, Scratcher dispenser right there, and like,
Yeah.
if it's unexpected, bro, I just go for it, and like, you may win. I feel like when that's happened to me more often, rather than okay, I'm gonna head up to 7-Eleven real quick, buy a
Gotcha.
Scratcher. But like, it's all luck, man. We never know.
Is there a certain kind or is there a certain price range you go for? Because I bought Scratchers, but I get like a $2 ones.
Like, I don't know if I don't like playing with the $1, $2 because I feel like they don't win too much. But 3s and 5s, bro, from my experience, they're pretty often.
$3 and $5 ones. Okay.
Mostly $5 are pretty often.
Yeah, I've seen.
If you lose them, you're fucked. Pretty
Dude,
much.
yeah, I was at a gas station once, and I've seen there's someone ahead of me. They bought two $30 Scratchers. And then one of them was a free ticket. And I'm like, dude.
Damn, I'm telling you, bro. Like, if you fuck up on those, man, you're screwed. That's why, like, with the $5, like, if you lose it, I lost $3. Who cares, man? It's like a pack of gum or something, you know. But
I've seen. Yeah, I remember one time. There was this. It was a few years ago. There was this huge lotto prize. I forget what it was, but it was the first time ever that's been that high.
Was it the $90 million one or something?
In 2012, 2013.
Oh shit! Never mind. Okay, I don't remember that.
But dude, my friend bought $50 worth of lotto tickets.
Did you win anything?
None.
No.
Yeah.
Not even like a small prize and shit.
No. Because it's not Scratchers, they're lotto tickets.
I mean, you could still win like a $7 prize and shit, but if you got nothing, bro.
I mean,
damn.
I guess in the long run, you look at it. Well, I could win like a few $1 million. I guess in the hindsight, spending $50 is not bad, but dude, that's so much money, dude. I was like, bro, that's crazy.
Fucking lottos, man.
Yeah.
Don't gamble. Don't do lotto, kids, man. You don't want to lose your money. If you want to put your money to your dreams, do that, man. Become something.
Damn, bars.
That's how we do it, bro.
Life bars, dude. Yeah, dude. That's crazy, man. I never really got too much into that. What's up? You on Snapchat?
Yeah, we doing that Snapchat real quick,
what's
man.
up?
Interview with my boy Vaughn on the Voncast show,
What's
man.
up,
We stay
A.A.B?
lit.
What does AAB stand for?
All right, man. So I don't like saying this because it's, basic.
Well,
So it's like my first, middle, last initials.
that's okay.
But people like perceive it in different ways. Like it could be assault and battery. I remember at my first show at the thing, the CSUN show.
Yes.
You said acid and booze, assault and battery, and that shit. I'm like, that's lit. That works, bro.
Yeah, because I think
Angels and Beyond too, bro. That's I
that's what
used
it
it for
was.
like a
Okay.
track
Asian
or
and
album
Beyond.
as well. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, people use their names, Kanye West.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a bad thing. Let's see what else. Where can we find you on Instagram, man?
Hey man, my Instagram is at AAB Music, and you know we got Twitter as well. You could I have 2 accounts at AAB Music,
Okay.
or at THA_coolman. That's to get me on a personal level. You know what I mean?
The cool man. Yeah, Glendale's Angel. What's
Yeah,
up?
Glendale's Angel, man.
That's really good.
My mom walked into my room the other day and she was like, "I heard you called the Glendale's Angel." And that shit was funny as hell.
That's so funny. What she said? That's it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I guess you can call me that. Sure.
Yeah. Dog, like, what are good Armenian restaurants you recommend?
Okay, as far as like, I don't know if they're considered Armenian
Or Middle Eastern?
Yeah, but like we could say like Middle Eastern,
Middle
bro.
Eastern,
If you
okay.
like Armenians, like they like kebabs and like, you know, stuff like that. But there's this place in Glendale called Rafi's Kebab. Like, damn, dude, it's actually called Rafi's Place, but like everybody calls it Rafi's Kebab.
Yeah.
But Rafi's Place is really nice, bro, and it's not just like you go in there expecting to see Armenians, bro. Like, they open at, believe it or not, bro, like 11 o'clock they open, 11:30 I think.
Yeah.
We go there, me and my dad. We're like the only like Middle Eastern people there, and there's just a bunch of different people, bro.
That's
like
dope.
Hispanic and a lot of Filipinos too, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess everybody likes the food.
It's
man.
good, man. I mean, it tastes great. I think you told me that the yellow stuff in the rice is saffron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a long time ago when my aunt lived in Glendale, they got Armenian food for like New Year's Eve. Dog, it was
Hey,
like,
New Year's Armenian food.
yeah, dude, it was like rice, the yellow stuff on it. I don't know what it was, and lamb.
Yeah.
It's fucking bomb.
I think like Armenians have more like lamb and pork. Sometimes beef, but like this is like you can get whatever you want pretty much.
Yeah.
Like if you want like grinded meat, like, you know, shaped up into like a nice skewer.
Yeah.
Or if you just want like a skewer of like pieces of meat, which is more
Okay.
traditional, you know? So it just depends what you go for.
I also like baklavas.
Hey man, okay, I know, just talking shit about Turkey and all that.
Oh, it's not
But-
Armenian food?
I don't know, but I was
thought
just
it was- I
going.
thought-
It's Middle Eastern food,
Okay.
but I had a baklava for my first life. I mean, for the first time.
first time.
Damn, for the first time in my life in Turkey, like
Yeah.
a month ago.
You went to Turkey?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So what was it like there? I mean, are there a lot of Armenians there?
Honestly, bro, like me and my mom were scared as hell because
I would be
you
too.
know, like
Yeah.
we're thinking of all this stuff going down.
Yeah.
So when we went there, we just didn't tell people we're Armenian because, you know, we don't know how they're gonna react. So I
Yeah.
guess that's why everything was just chill. But I don't know what it would be like if, you know, we're talking like to
Yeah.
people like, oh, we're Armenian and all that. Like,
I wonder how that is. I'm pretty sure there are Armenians living in Turkey.
oh, of course there is. Of course there is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it would be to live in a state or a country where the government officially denies it. Now, I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone who's Turkish listening to this podcast.
Yeah, man, I got nothing. They're actually really cool people, bro.
Yeah,
to be honest,
no, they
like,
are. Yeah, I mean,
especially in Istanbul, bro. Like, they're the nicest people ever.
yeah. I'm not saying that. You know, I'm not implying that just because the government denies it that the citizens deny it. You know, I think also too that was in the. Oh man, getting myself in this shit here. You know, the modern day. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking there because I don't want to fucking. Yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, I want to say this one incident. I remember. No, I'm not gonna say that incident.
Don't get yourself into deep things, man.
I'm gonna tell you after this podcast.
Yeah.
But let's see what else, man. I think that's about it, man. Do you have anything else you want to say? Any like projects or anything dropping soon?
I'm trying. I may drop a few music videos coming soon. Actually, I'm trying to get some mixes to my recent tracks that they've been sounding pretty decent for the rough tracks. But
Okay.
man, if the mixes sound good, I'm gonna be doing some videos for sure. And then just when, you know, the features like settle down and everything and all that, I'm gonna work on those trying to release those projects that I was just talking about earlier.
Dope.
And for sure, we got to work on some new stuff too,
I'm
man.
down, man.
We were just working on it, but we got to get more.
It's my turn to pick a song. I got a song of mine. I'll tell you afterwards. A beat, but it's still in the air. I gotta figure it out. But if that's it, man, I think we're good, dude. Thank you for being on the podcast.
Hey, man, thank you for
Appreciate
inviting me, bro. My
Thank
homie,
you, Thank
Big
you.
Von.
Andrew, check it out. Check out all his stuff. I have the links to his music videos and his Instagram. Thank you once again. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.